Good morning. I have gotten some questions where people were asking me about feeding of the twins and how I go about it. So here's several size bottles I use. This one is more of a, this is a 9 ounce bottle. Okay, trying to make sure you can see it. It's it holds a lot because it's fat and short and round. So it holds a lot. This one is, I believe, a 4 ounce. This is mama's Bible. Bible. Lord have mercy. That's because I've been studying before I got on. So I try to get the word of God in me daily. This is a mom's free bottle where you have supposed to leave less air. And I believe this bottle is 4 ounces or 6. I think it's 4 ounces. 4 ounce bottle. I'm not sure. I think it's 4. But however, it holds a lot. I use these little formulas here. And this is a lot of formula. A lot of formula. Believe it or not, it's a lot. It's real thick. It smells really strong when it goes through the baby. So what I do is I take this formula, I pop it from here, and I take it loose. I take it loose. I open it up, and I pour it into the bottle halfway. Then the other part I put with just clear water all the way up to here. I open the nipples so that I can use them. And once I use warm water, once she's finished with the feeding, I go to this bottle, which is a 9 ounce tall bottle. And so, because it's a 9 ounce tall bottle, I use this bottle. If I don't use this bottle, then I use this bottle. And what I do is I just add it warm water. And I go through the baby with the milk bottle, and then I go through the baby with a water bottle, and it usually take 3 or 4 diapers. And if the diaper is not clear and it still have a little yellowish tone from the formula, what I normally do is I just go ahead and put more warm water into the baby till it runs dry. Now I got the wet system, the drinking wet system, because I wanted to feed the baby. I don't want to use water. So what you have to do is thoroughly rinse the baby after each feeding with lukewarm water, until you see that there's no more discoloration inside of the diaper. And I do that, and then I hold the baby up and make sure that there's no drainage. After I put the diaper on her and clean her up, I check a couple of times to make sure she's done. I also get, I use this formula sometime, not all the time. I don't really like that. I use this sometime. These, you just add water. I get all my formula from online, or I go to the store and get them. I buy them. If you go on your Facebook page, there's a little house that sits to the left-hand side. If you click that house on, some of it's on the left-hand side, some of them on the upper top of the page. If you click on the little house, it shows you what people have for sale in your community. And if they have, most of the time, they have everything you want. So it's just incredible. It's almost like a personal Craigslist in your community. Then I also go to Kroger's, and I buy formula. And this formula I have not opened yet. I have 4 of these containers, because every baby I have will have a wet system. If I buy one without a wet system, I will make sure that either I myself administrate a wet system. A guy that I work with, we did one in a silicone doll. And I learned my mistakes because I was drilling a small hole, and you have to drill a hole larger than the tube so that the tube would slide through, and then you can seal it at the bottom with silicone so that the tube does not slide up and down as you move the baby. This milk here, this is actually a 24 ounce and 1.5 pounds. And it's really good. It's easy. I love the powder. I got other powder that I would use. I also have the powders that look like the little drinks, the little shakes, that I really like those too. I use those and I carry those. Let me see if I can find one. Give me just a minute. I'm going to see if I can find one for you guys. Okay, so this is also, it's called a Similac Advanced Complete Nutrition for your baby's first year. And this is a powder similar, and it's like in a long safety bag, or I don't know what you want to call it. You know how when you get the little straw things, just like if you were putting it inside water. So you do this the same way. You just add it, pre-mixture powder, single dose. This is a lot. I can do about 4 or 5 feedings with this because I don't use a lot of formula. What I do is I just take the formula to give me the color that that I want for this, you know, just to make the water have a little color. I'm not trying to get deep into milk, because the milk has an odor just like it does when a baby urinates from drinking milk, and you can smell the urination far away. So I usually do this, like I said again, we'll do 4 bottles. And I always buy formula that's on sale. So I stock up on stuff like this. These will last a lifetime. I have so many, it's ridiculous. So I got these. I have this one. I have this one. And I have several other ones that are in my room that are powder and liquid from different sizes. And I either order them online, well, not order them online, but I look at them online. I go to like the little Craigslist pickup at a little in your community neighborhood sale, and I'll go get them, yard sales. I'll pick them up. And I mean, this one was $5.50 on here. And then a month later, they went down to $4. And so I was getting them for $4. So I end up getting like 4 or 5 of these. I even shipped some to people who wanted some. So, you know, I try to help people as much as I can. I have tons of bottles because I'm a bottle collector, and I have all kinds of bottles because I like them. So I just wanted to give you a short video on what, how I do it, what I'm doing, and how I feed the babies formula, because I didn't get a wet system to feed them water. And so I do water. I don't want to do juice or anything. I do the milk. You can do juice, but I would just say, it's your baby. You're at your own risk when you feed them, and make sure that you rinse them thoroughly with warm water as much as it takes to clean your baby out. I go through at least 3 diapers doing 1 feeding per doll. And I use the cheaper diapers. I don't use the expensive diapers. Now, when I take them out and I'm dressing them up, or I'm doing something cute and I want to show their little diapers off, Love is one of the best diapers that I've ever had that holds the best. So I really like Love. I'll show you guys the diapers. Okay, so this is a cheaper brand. They're newborns, and they don't hold. When I feed the twins, the urination from the drinking wet system comes all down the legs, soak my legs out, soak their jammies out. The diapers are just, I use them only for feeding when I want to change the baby. These, on the other hand, are the Love diapers. These are newborn diapers as well. These will hold a complete 9-ounce bottle feeding. I mean, perfect. No complaints, no worry, no dripping out the side of their legs. None of my clothes getting wet. None of their clothes getting wet. There's no soil nowhere. So I really like these. So just wanted to share the difference between the diapers. I recommend Love if you want to do them. I have Promise diapers, but I've never used them for feeding. I just use them to show off, but never for feeding. So I take them off and put them on, or, you know, use them if I want to do colorful schemes. When I'm dressing them, I use them. But Loves, I stand on 100%. And, you know, my babies are small. They're like 5.5 or 6.5. They're real small. They're not even 7 pounds, not near 7 pounds. So their legs are tiny. And because they have tiny legs, these diapers together on the side, and it just doesn't let anything come through my baby's legs. Even though they got little teeny newborn legs, I have no problem with them. On the other hand, these diapers here, they leak very bad, and the babies, you know, TT, and they get all over mommy and all over the baby and all over the baby's clothing. So I stand by Love Diapers, and I use these for just feeding. Okay, guys, that's it. You guys have a blessed day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I've answered all the questions that were asked of me concerning feeding the babies. Have a great day.